Howdy, howdy, and welcome back to Squatober Day 22. Today's not too bad. Um, it pretty much just looks like a chest day, really, but we'll get into that in a minute. Now, if you're new here, I'm Shark. Nice to meet you. Guess we should go ahead and get into our program real quick. For those of you who don't know what Squatober is a month-long program that tells you how you should work out every day of October, and at the end of the month, you go for a PR squat. Now, if you have small legs or been called chicken legs at least once in your life, I recommend checking out Sore Neck Squatober on Instagram and giving their program a shot. Now, back to the video. Today's program is titled Frozen in the Deep Basement. It has us starting out with the back squat with a 2-second pause in the deep bottom position. 5 reps at 55%, 4 reps at 60%, 3 reps at 65, and 3 sets of 2 reps at 70%. 2-minute rest in between each set. Not terrible, but the 2-second pause is gonna fucking suck. But not really that bad. I don't really like the fact that it has us doing 3 sets of 2 reps at the end. I feel like that's kind of weird. I understand maybe 2. If it was like a 2x3, it'd make more sense, more than a 3x2. But I don't know, whatever. Then the second thing is nothing like a big bench. It's 10 total sets, 52 total reps. It has 2 sets of 10 at 55, 2 sets of 7 at 65, 2 sets of 5 at 73, 2 sets of 3 at 82.5, and then 2 sets of 1 rep at 90%. And then cardio, but no one cares. Now, in typical shark fashion, we have the TNT, and it's shark flavored. Oh, got some real sharks in my pre-workout there. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch out a little bit, get my sleeves on. I guess I'll see you over at our back squat. I'm actually kind of early here today at the gym. I took a nap right after work and then woke up, edited yesterday's video, and then I'm here at the gym. So I'm here pretty early. So the gym is kind of packed right now. After squats, I plan to change into pants and then do our fucking bench day, and then I also plan to hit like an actual chest day afterwards. So hopefully today get a pretty good pump. My back's doing a little bit better now, so that's good. I've been trying to stretch out as much as I could. I've been YouTubing stretches and shit. So it's on the up, but it still fucking sucked. I don't think we're gonna be able to hit a back day this week. So that's upsetting. My lats are getting small. Anyway, I'll see you at the first thing. All right, so the first thing is 5 reps at 55. My 55 was like 173, so this is 175 on the bar. It wants us to do a 2-second pause in the bottom. So it's not bad, but my knee hurts. So I think I need to go closer stance. Other than that, it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the second set. I don't even know what the percentage is, to be honest. The second set is 4 reps at 60. My 60 was like 190. It's 195. We don't have 2.5s. Doesn't really matter, but 4 reps and 2-second pause in the bottom. I swear a bunch of dogs eat better than I do. That's not bad. I don't really care about the 2-second pause, but it hurts my hips. Set 3. Third set is 3 at 65. My 65 was like 204, so we have 205. Not bad at all. So the worst thing about it is just the 2-second pause, but it's not even that bad, to be honest. If it was like 5 second, then then we'd have something to fucking talk about. Got caught in the yap, but 3 reps, not bad. My back hurts. Now time for our 2 sets, or 3, or whatever the fuck. 3 sets of 2 at 70%, I think it was 70%. Anyway, it had me at 220, which means 225. Not terrible. I've just been thinking lately, like, damn, maybe I need to up my training max from 350 to like 385, maybe 400, just for the sake of it, to project a better max at the end of the month. But it is what it is. I've made it this far. We literally have like a week and a half left, or wait, maybe a week left. It doesn't really matter now, but I probably should have. This is 3 sets of 2, still 2 second pause. So let's rock and fucking roll. Fuck, set 2 of our 3 sets. Last set of 2. Not bad. I'm ready to bench, really. I'm ready to hit chest and be done with the program, really. All right, coolness. The squats are now done for today. It was honestly pretty easy. If it would have been more weight, it'd been different, but now it's time to bench. So that'll be good. Now here are our bench portion.
Nothing like a big bench.
It's got 10 total sets, 52 total reps. It first has us 2 sets at 10 reps at 55%. My 55% was like 155. And after warming up all the way up to 275, I was like, wait, what the, like 155? That seems stupid. So I just went ahead and put on 185. We're going to play around with these percentages a little bit more because I didn't feel like, again, looking like a wimp doing 155. That was weird. So anyway, 2 sets of 10 reps. Let's go ahead and hit our first set. That was set 1. Also, you'll probably notice I'm not like I'm doing like a Larson press here, not using any leg drive because well it's only 185. So yeah, yep. I did not wait the 2 minutes. So here's our second set. So that was our 2 sets at I don't even remember 55%, I think. 10 reps. Now we're gonna move on to our second thing of like I think it's 8 reps. Second set, 2 sets of 7 reps at 65%. Now my 65% put me at 185, which is what we just had on the bar. I did some maths and got to our 90%. Our 90% was like 255, and we're only doing 1 rep of that. So I'm like, well, damn, we should just do like 275 at least, you know? So we're playing around with the numbers a little bit. So instead of 185, which again I did for my first set, we put on 205. So that's what we're working with right now. We only got 7 reps. Let's go ahead and crank the first set. Not bad. Just one more set of this, and then we're probably going to like I don't know, maybe 225. I'm gonna have to look at the numbers again. But yeah, I also did not wait the like 2 minutes or whatever it told us to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit our second set of 7 reps. All right. Now I think we go to 5 reps maybe. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be putting on 225. Yep. I'll see you then. Here is our third group of sets. This one has us at 73. My 73 put me at 206, so we'd probably do 210. But since we've been doing jumps and weight, I'm actually doing 225. We got to do this for 2 sets of 5 reps. It'll be fun. Let's go ahead and do our first set of 5. First set of 5 done. All right. Well, I also did not wait my 2 minutes. It's probably been like a minute. I really just want to finish this. It's starting to get late. So one more set of 5 reps. Now, time to get to our, I think it's maybe 80 something percent, but I think we're just going to go up to 245 because it's for 3 reps. Last set, I think I'm going to stop and like max out my 90 at 275 versus like the I think it was like 250 maybe. I don't even remember now. But point is, we're going to be at 275. So next set, we're going to be at 245, I believe. So let me go and get that weight on. Now it's 2 sets of 5 at 82.5%. Wait, 2 sets of 3 at 82.5%. I don't even remember what it told me my basically 83% was supposed to be. I don't remember, but we're not doing it. We're at 245. 2 sets of 3 reps. It's really not going to be bad. So let's go ahead and smack these out real quick. First set of 3 reps done. Not gonna lie, the last rep for some reason felt heavy. I think I may actually go into a normal bench stance for our 2 sets of 1 at 90%. I think I'm gonna keep the Larson press for this last set of 3 just because, well, to keep consistency, I suppose. But I think for our 275 sets, we're gonna actually do a normal bench stance. So I guess I'll see you at the second set of this. The second set of 3. That was it. Now time for our last group of sets, which is 1 rep at 90% for 2 sets. Not bad. Again, we're going to be at 275. I think, again, we're going to go back to normal bench stance instead of doing Larson press like we've been doing, just to, make sure that it's a good rep and not a fail or really ugly looking form. So I'll see you then. Here we are set up for our last set. It wants to do 2 sets of 1 at 90%. Again, my 90% was something too light in my opinion, so we just spiked up in weight. Let's do the math real quick. All right, 315 times 90% is 283.5. So basically 285. Multiply that by 90% for, going off of our training max now. It's 255. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. 255 seems too light for 2 sets of 1. So we had 275 on. I'm gonna go to conventional bench stance because the Larson press doesn't seem right for this. Let's go ahead and hit our first rep. Probably should have paused that. That was actually really easy. Whoops. I could have probably done Larson press on that if I'm being honest. But one more set, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. Too late now. I also did not wait my 2 full minutes or whatever it wanted us to do. I don't feel like waiting that long because I want to go hit chest and be done. I want to leave 1 more rep at 90%. It's a lie. I don't know what percentage this is of my training max. Pretty high up there though. I know that. 1 rep. Now that is the end of the bench session and also the end of today's Squatober program. I am ready to go hit chest and be done, really. So I'm gonna do that. Today wasn't too bad. It took a while, I guess. It was just very time consuming, but really not that strenuous. I made this more strenuous, obviously, by going up in weight. I should have done the same with squats. I didn't. I was a fool, but I guess I'll see y'all all after my chest day for a little pose down and close down. See you then. Well, I figured we'd get a very, very quick check of the pump. Since I'm hitting chest right now, I'm about to finish up with tries and be done, but I want to pop the pump cover. Figure we get a little tiny pose. Pretty pumped. Well, gamers, that pretty much is it. Today wasn't too bad. I mean, again, I probably should have gone heavier on squats, so I went heavier on bench, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get a few poses and then close this out. Honestly, I feel really pumped right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, I did put on pants because I wanted to my chest to shine more today because it was more of a chest day for me. Now, if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. Day 22 really wasn't that bad. Actually went pretty well, in all honesty. I need to do some stretches for my rhomboid or lat or whatever the fuck is wrong with me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Once again, I appreciate you being here. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 23. Now, if I don't see you, I want to wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, good night. I shall see every one of you around. Bye.